Hey subscribers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have my layout for the Crafty IQ hop that is happening. And it is the series where for the first 7 days of the month we are given one thing to add to our layout every day, and then on the 20th of the month we have a hop that if you want to create a video and are playing along with the Crafty IQ, we share all of our projects. So this one was a fun one because on day 5, I was able to give the items that we had to place on our layout for day 5. So that was a fun one for this month. And so at the beginning of the video, I did show what each of the 7 things were that we had to add to our layout. And day 1, we had to start out with a pattern paper that covered 2/3 of our page. So I went with that sort of notebook or ledger kind of paper, and then I have 6x6 that I'm going to use for that top 1/3 of my page. And so that's going to be my background. And of course, I also have the 2 photos, or at least 2 photos that was also part of day 1. And so I'm going to go ahead here and mat my photos on some black cardstock first. And they are both photos of my kiddos all dressed up for Halloween. And so that is what I'm scrapbooking today. So I am going to go ahead and mat, like I said, with the black. This whole layout actually came together really quickly, and so I haven't really sped up the video a whole lot, because if I actually sped it up like I normally do, this video would have been done in about 3 minutes or so, because this whole layout was really fast. I ended up not putting pieces together every single day. I pulled all the items, so I had them sort of all together kind of as a kit, and then I put the layout together, but I didn't put it together like day by day. Some people will do it a day by day instead of waiting till you get all 7 items. I ended up, just due to time and work and things like that, putting everything together every day and just adding it in the bag that I kept the kit in, and then put it together on the last day or on that weekend. And so I had everything obviously pulled for this because of the different items that we are told to have to go on the layout every day. So there is my background, and my photo has all of the layers. And now we are on to adding the other things that came up in the daily additional pieces that had to be added. So I haven't got to the stars yet, but I do have the day 6 is the animal, and then day 5, which was my day, I have the house embellishment, as well as day 7 I have the doily. I am going to also add some twine, but yeah, there it is. I am bringing it in now. I have these buttons that I'm going to use here on my page, and I've put twine through all the buttons, and those are going to cascade in a diagonal from the top left to the bottom right, all of the buttons. And so that will also come into play here in just a moment. Now, I will tell you, I don't think that I do it on camera because I actually forgot. I didn't have the layers next to me when I was creating this layout. I had forgotten that I forgot about my own challenge piece, which was the border as well as the torn paper. So you'll see it in the still photos at the end. I forgot on camera to actually punch my border as well as tear my paper. So I do both of those. So I do get all 7 done on the page, but I ended up doing that off camera and taking a photo of that. But you get to see everything else, which is basically what you're seeing now. This is how fast the page came together. I layered up all of the papers, put my background down, and then added these buttons in the yellow, or not the yellow, but the red and the black, like I said, on that cascade down the layout. And that was sort of my main embellishment, along with that house and the little swan. Once I had that, I pulled out these gold stickers that were from Maggie Holmes, and those give me my day number 2, which is stars, as well as my day number 4, which are gold, because these are gold sparkly stars. So I got 2 done with 1 item for the other embellishment that is going to go on this page. And I'm just going to cascade those down so I have that very diagonal design for this page. And so I really love how this turned out. It was really fun. Minimal embellishments used on this page, but a really great impact with those buttons and all of the texture from the twine and then the sparkle from the stars. So I really love how this whole layout came together. So I'm going to go ahead now and work on my title, which is pretty much going to be the last thing that I'm going to be putting on this page. So I have some black alphas here, and I'm going to go ahead, and I do keep all of this on camera. And so I am going to spell out my word. I'm going to spell it wrong first, and then I'm going to go back and fix it. But basically with the black, I'm going to spell out the word caped, which I do know is spelled wrong here, but I do, like I said, fix it. And then Crusaders is going to be with these red tile old October afternoon letter stickers or tile stickers. And so I'm spelling out the word Crusaders here, and it's great using these notebook papers because they give me the perfect line to be able to have an actually straight title, which is great because I never do a straight set of letters, stickers on a page unless it's got these lines already for me. But once I have my title down, you will see in the still photos, I do fix the spelling as well as add in that border punch and my torn papers. There you can see I tore the top, that's the 2 6x6, that layer at the top, as well as the border punch. I just did a notebook punch there on that red pattern paper. So I did get them all in. Here are the still photos. And with that, guys, I will have the links to everyone who's playing along in the description box down below. I forgot to add that. And with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.